at some point I want to do like a room tour because I really love my room. But yeah. Hello, my name's Arthur, and yeah, I just wanted to share a video of me drawing and singing. I'm going to sing a song I wrote, and then the drawing will be somewhere around, and you can just relax, and I will sing that song for you now. Thanks for being here. Hello. This is a song called Mosaic, and I hope you enjoy. It's good. Watch it encourage all of my senses. I should try to contain it. To try and contain it is good. It's good to prevent the erosion of my senses. Mosaic In this video, I kind of just wanted to talk about how your voice as an artist evolves and how everything you do is kind of intertwined. I feel strongly that my art and my music are kind of congruent in a sense, that visually I'm portraying kind of what my voice wants to be seen as. I just think everything's connected, and I even will sometimes like have one song play it in my ear as I'm painting and see how it influences the painting or the drawing. With this, I literally had nothing on. It was silent when I was drawing this because it was like 3 a.m. and I need to fix my sleep schedule. And I know we've all been saying it, but it needs to happen. Anyways, so yeah, I just feel like so much self-awareness has come from learning how to use my voice in a musical sense. Like, sometimes my voice is the only reason I recognize that I'm growing. I really enjoy falsetto and like the higher registers and whatnot, but I feel like coming back to like understanding self-awareness, I knew that I was kind of more comfortable with myself when I felt like the two voices were merging. And I don't know if it was like I felt like the masculine and feminine, like the way I perceived myself was becoming more singular rather than divided. Now I feel like it's sounding more like worldwide music. I feel like Mosaic was more of a like kind of could be pop, but then I kind of revamped it and did like a cool fun intro of like tribal kind of things. And it's kind of beautiful too when you can like see how you change based on what you like changes and what you're trying to aspire to produce changes. Because before I felt like I was very much in a more pop singer-songwriter, maybe not pop, I was never like pop, it was more maybe like R&B slash pop or soul or whatever, I don't know, but it was that. But then it kind of changed when I was like introduced to Caroline Shaw, when I was introduced to her and Roomful of Teeth and all of the tribal people. I really loved like Cuban music as a kid. Even though I'm not Cuban, I'm Black and Mexican, so but yeah, I really loved Cuban music. So like the ethnic kind of music, non-Western music always like drew my interest and piqued my interest. And I feel like it kind of shows in the artwork somehow. This is my life. Woo! Okay. I thought I would take the opportunity to kind of explain my musical like references and also my artistic aspirations, if you will. And let's start with music. I've been really in love with folk music recently, so I used to be really heavy on like harmony and whatnot, and now I am more so in love with like just melody and like simple instrumentation. I do want to do like a quartet at some point of like guitar, cello, flute, and there was one more, cajon, because I think that could be fun, and I do like to sing like kind of tribal moment. I really love Roomful of Teeth and Esperanza Spalding and like all the jazz people, choral things. But I've also been really into like Chris Brain and Adrian Lenker recently, and got into Laura Movula a little bit. Cecile McLaurin. I'd say every time I show someone a song, like you, friend, who are watching, whenever I show someone a song, I'm always told by people that I sing like the people that I listen to. I think that's like normal for a lot of people, but I just feel like I'm very exclusive on who I listen to, because I don't. If I feel like I can't really get the timbre or learn something somehow and apply it to my own voice from another singer, I usually don't listen for very long. I'm the type of listener who listens to like artists and not songs. So if I can't get behind like all of an artist, I don't listen to like really them that much, which is kind of limiting sometimes, but that's just how my brain works. I feel like I really like to get to know someone through their music. So, yeah. So that's for music. I'm sure there's a lot more like inspirations that I have musically. I want to incorporate like a sense of sound into my visual artwork. So that's where all of these like patterns I think come in. There's someone at my college who I talked to briefly, and she was like, she referred to like the patterns as brain language, and I thought that was really cool. Like, basically saying like sometimes words can express what your brain needs to let out, so you just need to like do something tactile, because that's a way that your brain speaks as well. And I really resonate with that because I've been in love with patterns for the last like maybe 3 years, and I've been slowly integrating them into like figurative work. I've always been inspired by like the art community on YouTube, and definitely have gotten a lot of help from the people who post. So I'm very grateful for that. I want to do more sketchbook work because I haven't in a really long time, and like actually keeping a sketchbook is a fun goal to have, rather than just painting. I love painting bigger pieces, but like these watercolor gradients are beautiful. I want to say these wispy like pattern lines started showing up like 3 years ago, and I don't think I'll ever stop using them. Also, a lot of people ask me why I don't paint eyes. Like, I don't usually paint eyeballs or irises. Um, like, I usually just paint the eyelids and then I put a color inside or something. Sometimes I put a design inside or whatever, but it's never like the iris and the eye and like the highlight. And I feel like it's a fun challenge. I feel like I kind of fell in love with the challenge of like making something look alive without having to rely on the eyes for that. And I think it kind of pushed me towards rendering skin well. Try to make them compelling without the use of like eye contact. Also, I find it more peaceful when there is no iris, because then it's like the painting isn't staring at you. Like, I feel like all of my paintings in my room don't have really eyes on them, or like eyes that look anywhere, like out of the canvas, because I just feel like they're more inviting. Like, they are looking at you, but they're not staring at you. But that is my thought process. I really would love to continue making these videos of like sharing a song and then sketching my two favorite things to do on this earth. So, yeah. I think that's all for now. If you want me to tell you more about my garden or my room or my music or anything like specifically, let me know, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about for the next video. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful rest of your day.